Hello everyone, we are going to have a look at this problem that was from slide 13 of the Desmos activity. So this was the one where we had to sort the angles into being either adjacent angles or not adjacent angles. So remember, adjacent angles are angles that share a common vertex and a common side, but they do not overlap. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and have a look at A. So angles 1 and 2, in this case, would be adjacent. So you can see that they do share that common vertex, and they share this common side, or ray there. So the pair in part A are adjacent. All right, let's look at B. In B, we have angles 1 and 2. And when we look at them, it does appear that there's a common side here. However, if we look at the vertices, the vertex of angle 2 would be here, and the vertex of angle 1 would be here. So they do not share the same vertex, meaning that we are going to place B in the not adjacent category. C, we have angle 1 and angle 2. So these arcs that are drawn in that I just traced over, these are put in to show you the angle. So that's all that is, if you were unsure. Well, first of all, I see that these angles do share a common vertex. However, if we were to extend this ray, you can see that angle 2 would overlap angle 1. And remember, to have a pair of adjacent angles, they have to share a same side, a same vertex, and they cannot overlap. Well, angle 2 is overlapping angle 1, so that means these are not adjacent. All right, part D, we have angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1's vertex is here, angle 2's vertex is here. So before we even look to see if they share a common side, it cannot be adjacent because they do not share the same vertex. All right, let's look at E. So we have angle 1 and angle 2. They do share a common vertex, and they do share a common side. They don't overlap because this is angle 1, and this is angle 2. So this would be an example of adjacent angles. All right, F, we have angle 1 and angle 2. So angle 1 is right here, angle 2 is right here. Now they do share a common vertex. We could see if we draw a point in there, they both start at that vertex and the rays extend outward from there. Now we want to look and see if they share a common side. So angle 1, its other side is here, and angle 2's other side is here. So they do not share a common side, which means that these are not adjacent. Right, let's take a look at G. We have angle 1 and angle 2 again here. So if we wanted to see where these angles begin, we could draw in the vertex. So right here is where our vertex would be. It's where the lines intersect. And we can see that angle 1 and angle 2, they do share that common vertex. but it does not look like they share a common side. So you might be thinking, well, what about this? But I'm going to go ahead and trace you angle 1. So the vertex is where the rays start. So my angle 1, it extends from the vertex there. Then my angle 2, the rays start at the vertex. So we can't say that they share a common side. They don't, which means that they are not adjacent. But you might have noticed that they are vertical angles. And if you did notice that, good job. All right, H, angle 1, and angle 2. So I've got angle 1, and angle 2 is right here. All right, so let's go ahead and draw in vertices. Angle 1 begins at this vertex, angle 2 begins at this vertex. Ooh, they have separate vertices, so this means that they are not adjacent. All right, and finally, let's look at I. We have angle 1 and 2. If I put it in a vertex, it's going to be right here. So angle 1 and angle 2 do share that vertex. Do they share a common side? Yeah, they sure do. This is the side that they share. So I would be our only other adjacent angle pair in this bunch of angles. All right, that is all. Make sure you email us too if you have questions about this.